Big Bow. The manufacturer of our first car claims that this vehicle is designed for people who appreciate comfort, safety, and maneuverability. The Big Bow Swamp Buggy will offer you a new driving experience. The happy owner of this car can enjoy outdoor activities without having to sacrifice any comfort. Big Bow has been developed by the company Russian SUV. It has enough room for 5 people. It's equipped with a large trunk and a load capacity of 1 ton. Inside, you can arrange a whole bedroom as well. 2 folding beds have been developed especially for Big Bow. Thick curtains will allow you to sleep even during the day. The large wheels are perfect for traveling off-road as well. The tipping angle of the car is 35 degrees, the maximum elevation is 38 degrees. The vehicle boasts a 102 horsepower engine and can speed up to 80 km per hour. But most importantly, Big Bow is a transformable car. It can turn into a pickup truck or a boat in no more than 15 minutes. The speed on the water is 7 km per hour. Maverick X3. How much does it cost to travel really quickly without any limits or restrictions? Approximately $19,000. That's the price of the Maverick X3 sports car from the Canadian company Can-Am. Although there are fancier and more advanced models that cost more, they can reach a price of $32,000. The most interesting features of this vehicle include a turbocharged 195 horsepower engine with an intercooler. Not surprisingly, experts consider it one of the best engines in the industry. The suspension travel is 550mm. Ground clearance is up to 400mm. We'd also like to mention the low center of gravity, the lightweight, and the powerful framework. Every detail of the body is designed to improve the aerodynamic performance. The shock absorbers are fully adjustable as well and have special protection against damage. Avtoros Shaman. This is another Russian cross-country vehicle made by Avtoros. Following the presentation, which took place in 2016, the car received a lot of attention, and not in vain. Notice the original closed frame protecting the transmission. Each wheel has independent suspension, demonstrating excellent off-road performance. The car's tipping angle is 47 degrees. When it comes to the interior, the manufacturer offers 2 versions. The Tourist model is equipped with 8 comfortable independent seats for 8 passengers. Each seat has armrests and a safety belt. In addition, it's possible to adjust the inclination of the seat. The Hunter model has double seats that can be transformed into beds and provides space for 4 people to rest without any problems. Surprisingly, no obstacle is too big for the Shaman. The car can travel through swamps, tundras, forests, and large bodies of water. Whatever road lies ahead, the SUV will easily cope with it, giving it the driver and passengers a high level of comfort. Speaking of water, the Shaman can be equipped with a propeller to travel on water at a speed of up to 5 km per hour. Despite its size, the ATV is designed to travel on city roads as well. Its load capacity varies between 1,000 and 1,500 kilograms, depending on the surface. The engine delivers 146 horsepower. Thor. In Scandinavian mythology, Thor is the powerful god of thunder and lightning. Looking closely at the off-roader Thor, it's clear why it was given such a cool name. With a 160 horsepower engine, this vehicle seems capable of overcoming any obstacle. Thor has been created by Ukrainian engineers, and although it only reaches a speed of 68 km per hour, this is not its most important feature. The ATV has an amazing cross-country ability thanks to its huge tubeless ultra-low-pressure tires, measuring 1640 by 640 mm. In addition, the ground clearance is 580 mm. The load capacity depends on the surface under the wheels, and ranges from 600 to 1,000 kilograms. Inside there are 2, 4, or 6 seats, or 3 beds. And of course, it can also move on the water at speeds of up to 7 km per hour. The RZR Pro XP. A few months ago, Polaris Industries, one of the world's leading manufacturers of off-road vehicles, introduced an updated model of its most popular car. The RZR Pro XP 2020 has even more power, more speed, and a better cross-country ability. The wheelbase has been increased by 15 centimeters, so the driver has more legroom, and the chassis has a greater shock-absorbing capacity. The suspension has also been reinforced. The suspension travel is 432mm at the front and 508mm at the rear. The manufacturer guarantees immediate suspension feedback and stability of the ATV, even at maximum speed. The Boxer engine has a volume of 925 cubic centimeters. Liquid cooling allows the power to be increased to 181 horsepower. The 30-inch 8-ply tires make the car particularly durable. An additional advantage is the 368mm ground clearance. This vehicle is literally designed to conquer any terrain, overcoming steep climbs and descents. Argo XTV. Here we have a line of SUVs with amazing cross-country ability. The vehicles have been designed by the American brand Argo Adventure. The line includes more than 20 different models, perfect for the needs of any outdoor enthusiast. XTV is an acronym for Extreme Terrain Vehicle, a category that includes the most extreme off-road cars. These amphibious vehicles can overcome any obstacle, even those that stop ordinary SUVs. A multi-differential setup provides even torque to all tires. This allows the driver to turn 180 degrees and get out of even the most difficult places. The multi-differential setup is also responsible for increased maneuverability. The load capacity depends on the model and can reach 640 kilograms. The agro-progressive steering technology is responsible for smooth and safe handling, as it quadruples the steering range and allows for smoother and more rounded turns. The Arcos 800. The vehicle you see on the screen is a modular ATV with low-pressure tires. The design has been tested for 8 years, so the resulting vehicle combines reliability with practicality. Although the Arcos 800 looks like a complex vehicle, the manufacturer has made sure that maintenance as well as repairs are simple and affordable. It's worth noting that, first of all, the Arcos 800 is a truck. It therefore has the capacity to transport heavy loads of up to 350 kilograms. And it doesn't matter at all whether it's on land or on water. The vehicle consists of 2 independent modules with 4-wheel drive transmission. The tubeless wheels are 1300 by 530mm in size, and the engine volume is 1.5 liters. Kawasaki Teryx KRX 1000. Today's market for cross-country racing vehicles leaves much to be desired. There are several leading companies in this field, but every year they introduce models with similar specifications. The Teryx KRX 1000, shown 6 months ago, aims to change this. This is the 2020 model, which hopes to outperform its competitors. This UTV is the flagship of the Japanese Kawasaki brand. It's wider, longer, and therefore more stable at higher speeds. Thanks to its ground clearance of 365mm and huge wheels, you don't even have to worry about its cross-country ability. Notice the position of the wheels too, which allows the SUV to climb obstacles at an angle of about 90 degrees. The flat twin engine is almost 1,000 cubic centimeters. The roll cage is made of steel tubes, and they've also reduced the outer diameter, but thicker walls which provide a higher level of safety. Tinger Track. What at first glance appears to be a powerful and impressive tank is actually a vehicle available to everyone. Well, everyone who's willing to pay $24,000. For this price, you can buy Track, a vehicle from the Russian company Tinger, which is actually 5 cars in one. The car can perform the function of a snowmobile and go through large areas of snow. Like other amphibious cars, the Track also moves on water, and like an ATV, it can easily travel off-road. It's also a swamp buggy. And finally, it can perform the work of a tractor, removing snow and doing garden work. The ATV can climb mountains with a slope of up to 40 degrees and descend easily even if the gradient reaches 45 degrees. The obstacles can be up to 60 centimeters high as well. The tracked platform allows driving through pits up to 1 meter wide, overcoming trenches at an angle of up to 100 degrees. The Tinger Track is equipped with a winch and a hook, which makes it unstoppable. The engine produces 57 horsepower, the load capacity is half a ton, and up to 5 passengers can be accommodated inside. The Tinger Track works even in temperatures of minus 30 degrees Celsius. Burlak 6x6. Although we've already shown you a fairly large number of ATVs today, this model will surprise you with its technical features. But let's start from the beginning. Burlak is an exclusive 6-wheeled 150 horsepower ATV. It's produced by the Russian company Makar Off-Road. On the ground, the car can reach 80 km/h, which is impressive considering the size of the vehicle. The speed in the water reaches 3 km/h. With a propeller, it can reach 6 km/h. The load capacity is incredible too, up to 2 tons. And even fully loaded, the Burlak's ground clearance is 700 mm. The aluminium body, the double glass, the 4-ply low-pressure tires, and the ability to inflate the wheels from the cab increase reliability. Jeep Gladiator. It's time to talk about a more universal off-road vehicle. With its traditional appearance, it will please almost everyone. The Jeep Gladiator can't travel on water, but its power and cross-country ability are still worthy of attention. You can choose between 2 engines, a gasoline one with 285 horsepower and a diesel one with 264 horsepower. The roof and doors are also customizable, and there are more than a dozen different combinations. The most interesting features are the electronic differential lock, the electronic roll mitigation, and 2 transmission options. The off-road tires are 33 inches in size. Ground clearance is 280 mm. The load capacity is 770 kilograms. The off-road vehicle has a towing capacity of 3.5 tons. Although we said at the beginning that the Jeep Gladiator can't swim, it can overcome water obstacles if their depth doesn't exceed 76 centimeters. The Pomor X6. Today's last vehicle is probably the most compact. Nevertheless, this off-road vehicle stands out for its impressive cross-country ability. First of all, pay attention to the combined track and wheel suspension. It's been designed for possible use in harsh winters. So, along with the frost-resistant rubber, it doesn't fail even at -40 degrees Celsius. It is possible to move over rough terrain without any problems or complications all year round. Metal grousers additionally increase surface traction. The wheel attachment with a swivel gear provides easy and comfortable handling too. It should be noted that the Pomor X6 is based on a motorized towing vehicle, but you can still use it as a standard off-road vehicle. The power output is 15 horsepower, but this is more than enough. The manufacturer is the Russian company Pomor. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.